Guys, today I will tell you some topics that are motion, rest, distance, displacement, vector quantity, scalar quantity, speed, and velocity. So guys, now let's start with the 2 points, motion and rest. As you know what are motion and rest. Motion when any body changes its position from its mean position is known as motion. And rest when an object does not change its position, it's said to be rest. So let's start it with an example. Like this car is moving. So for this car, this tree is in motion. See, because this for this car, which person is sitting in it, that for him this tree will be in motion because the car is changing its position and the person can see that the tree is changing its position. That's why for the person sitting in the car, the tree is in a motion position. And this elephant, it's standing on its place. So for this elephant, this tree is in rest position. So for understanding the motion more better way, we will do one more experiment. In that, see, it's the bike, it's moving. Okay, in this, if this person will say about this, so he will say that this person is not in motion, it's on rest because the speed of both the persons is equal. That's why he will say that the person sitting in front of me is on rest. But if it will be said by him, so he will say that they both are in motion because he is at rest and they are in motion. So he will feel that they are in motion, but both of them speed is same. So he will say that the person sitting in front of me is on rest, not in motion. More deep understanding, we will do one more thing. Here, these two cars are moving together. Okay, means the speed is approx 5 meter per second. Okay, so the person sitting in both the cars will not say that this person is in motion or this person is in motion. But if this person will see them both, so he will say that they are in motion. But if they both will see each other, then they will say they are on rest. And with that only, if we bring this one bike more, so and they both are moving in this bike also. So these both person will feel that their speed is fastest, and he will feel that their speed is there but not that much fast, and they both will think that they both are on rest because they are moving with the same speed. So now let's start distance and displacement. Distance and displacement is like that. On which point I am standing now, suppose this is the point A, and now I move completely 10 meter back to the point B. Okay, it is our point B that is completely 10 meter back. Now again to the point C, that is the 4 meter from B. Okay, now if we will find the distance, so what we will do, A to B plus B to C. Okay, that will be 10 plus 4, it will be 14. And when we will find the displacement, then it will be A to B minus B to C. That will be 10 minus 4, which is 6. Okay, friends. So friends, as we found that our distance was 14, and suppose that my from this speed from A to, as we found the distance, so our distance came 14. Suppose that from that A to C, A to B and B to C, my total time I took was 7 seconds. Okay, so 14 meter will be divided by 7 seconds to find our speed, and the formula of speed will become 2 meter per second. Okay, and like that only, if we will find the velocity, then we need our displacement. Our displacement from A to C came 6, and suppose that my speed was same 7, so it will become 6 upon 7 meter per second. It will be our velocity. Thank you, friends. Now let's join one more point, that is acceleration. In that, suppose this is the point U, and this point will be V. Okay, so let's start this one part. On my point U, my speed is absolutely 0 because I am at rest. Okay, now I move with any speed. Suppose my this speed will be 5 meter per second, and I reached here in 2.5 seconds. So what's the formula for our acceleration? It is V minus U upon T. So our V was 5 and my U was 0. So it will be 5 minus 0 means 5, and my T was 2.5. So 5 upon 2.5, it will give us 2 meter per second squared, because meter per second square is the SI unit of acceleration. Thank you.